What's up, guys? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. All right. Oh, it's all good, Dragon Masters. We're starting fresh this time. We're gonna be nice and not start, making the stream about nonsense. So, I appreciate it, man. We're actually gonna do it for real this time, though. And thanks for the like. I appreciate that. So we're trying to get in random battles here, basically. And in the taller grass here, there's supposed to be some more powerful enemies. That's what's up, Dragon Masters. Yeah, dude. I've been really trying to crank out some consistent content here recently. It seems like this might be the only guy who we can run into in the forest, bro. Like, what is this? We ran into this guy so many times. It's crazy, bro. Thanks, Dragon Masters. I appreciate that, Bo. Oh, here's a white monk. We gotta talk to this guy. May fate protect you as you bring peace to our land. Oh, he heals me, bro. When I talk to him, he heals me. That's what's up. This is actually one of the first localized JRPGs ever. Before Phantasy Star, before Ys, this was it, bro. What's up, Larry? How you doing, man? Doing all right? That's what's up, dude. So basically, to fill you in, yesterday we started playing this game and we got powered up pretty good. We got about $100,000 now. And now we're just seeking out some random battles, dude. This is a Master System game here, Larry. It's good. One of the best. Oh, we're equal on life now. One of these guys. Let's see. What has he got? Ooh, this is gonna be close, dude. Oh, I think we're gonna make it. As long as we don't miss, we should be all right. Flame spell. I don't know about this guy. We're gonna push it a little bit further here, and we might retreat. He's attacking first or last, depending on our luck. I think the flame spell is a little bit slower. Oh boy. Yeah, we better try and retreat. Alright, we got one more chance to retreat now. Okay, we made it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and, do we have a feather still? Our feather costs $3,000. Costs a lot less to heal, so let's just heal real quick. And then I'm gonna save. And then we're gonna go back to the town. And heal on the cheap, dude. We can probably fuck this guy up. Most likely. Again with that shit, Larry? Come on, dude. Keep that funny shit out of the chat. Alright, we're gonna fuck this guy up now. Dragon Master says, how do you get items and whatnot? Is there item shops? Combat looks mad interesting. It is good. Even though a lot of people rag on it for its simplicity because you don't get critical hits, but there's a lot under the table that's going on you can't see. But yeah, here's the towns. You can see in that corner there, this is the place where you go to heal, and you can buy herbs to like heal outside the towns. If it's a good joke, Larry, yeah. My day's going pretty decent for now. Am I trying to min-max? That map looms insane. Looks. Min-max. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not really in the loop. I'm kind of under the rock. Basically. I'm living in it, dude. But yeah, here's a shop. I already bought everything from this shop, I think. Yeah, I've got a knife, a sword, armor, shield, and a feather. So I'm basically running out of stuff to buy at this point. It's kind of crazy. If you're an American in the kitchen, what are you in the bathroom? Oh, let's see. American Standard? Isn't that a brand of toilets? I don't know, Larry. I have no idea. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. Minimizing weakness while maximizing damage. I mean, isn't that kind of the goal in general? Oh, European? Yeah, that's pretty good, Larry. Yep. Whizzing jokes, dude. These guys. But yeah, basically, if that's what you're asking, yeah, that's the goal. Is just trying to power up and all that. But at the same time, I'm eventually going to need to find out how to add people to my group. Because you see, I got those extra slots for them. Wee. That's pretty good, Ice Cube. Alright, we can go sell our fangs now. That ought to do it. Alright, we're almost to 100,000 now. But no, let's go over here. Ooh, one of these guys. I like these guys. Larry says, do you know they wrote a book about the Yellow Stream, and do you know who it's by? I have no idea, Larry. I read a book called The Day My Butt Went Psycho. So that was different. Dragon Master says, I feel like it's the goal, but some people like having casual playthroughs while playing RPGs like in Final Fantasy or Chrono Trigger. I've seen people not min-max because they like the difficulty curve, kind of like Pokemon players and stuff. IP Daily. Oh, is that right, Larry? More P jokes, huh? Very good. Yeah, the problem with this is that, like, I don't really know what to do. So I'm kind of just having fun with the game as I can for now until I get bored, and then I'll try to actually go and, like, trek around the untrekked areas, dude. Like around the mountainous regions and stuff. There was something about me having to go train my sword skills in order to add people to my group. Because I already bought somebody in, but they're just hanging out on my menu screen for now. I can't actually add them to my group yet. So I am playing on a CRT machine. Absolutely, dude. Can we pin that comment? That comment's good. I like that one. That's great. That is great. We got another Yorkie. He's blue. One of them blue dogs. One of them ice weenies. Wouldn't that just be a popsicle? Suck on this, guy. That's mad rare, at least to me. I rarely get to see them. Are you from, like, California or something? We got a whole bunch of them over here in the Midwest. I'll tell you that. Larry says that's why he's called CRT Gamer, brother. Dragon Master. Yeah, I gotta add that onto my name now. CRT Gamer, brother. Ice Cube says, don't talk about ice weenies around me, Bo. That's not cool. Cool as ice. Yeah. I guess I gotta add that to the list of things not to call people. Even though I wasn't saying that to anybody. You're not allowed to say Bo, and you're not allowed to say ice weenies. We'll add that to the list. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll just have a whole list of words, you know, not to say in order to not offend people. That would be the day, dude. Jeez. All right, we got a desert over here. I'm from Puerto Rico, but I'm like a true nomad, so I don't stay in a state for more than 3 years. I've lived in a lot of states and haven't seen one at all. Not seen an ice weenie? Yeah, I don't know. Diva isn't bad as long as you're not calling it to a dude that doesn't like being called that, you know? I don't know, that was a bit of a mouthful to explain what I'm trying to say, but you get what I mean, right, Larry? I mean, how would you like it if I called you a diva? That'd be fucking weird. Dragon Master says, I spend a lot on only retro content. A CRT machine. I bet you CRTs are rare in Puerto Rico. They probably threw them all overboard at one point. They're like, we got this sea all around us. Who needs electronics disposal? We'll just toss them aside, dude. You know, all the more power to them. Do I drink energy drinks often? I used to drink Monster back when I was a scumbag. Not saying Monster drinkers are scumbags, but I sure as hell was. We're dead. You like Puerto Rico, Ice Cube? Is that right? Well, we tried. Thankfully, we can continue, like, right away. But we only saved right here, so we gotta save more often and remember to do so as well. We'll be alright, though. 2 steps forward and 1 step back. That's all that counts. Ooh, this guy. He's in the sands, dude. What the fuck? I thought he was supposed to be, like, not that hard to beat, dude. How many times have you visited Puerto Rico, Ice Cube? It's pretty warm down there. I don't know. You'd probably melt. Alright, we gotta save every single time. Especially in the thicket over here, dude. This is kind of unpredictable. Do you drink Propel? Isn't that just water? Yes, I drink water, Larry. What kind of question is that? Dragon Master says, man, I need a CRT machine. I'm missing a ton of consoles for my collection right now. The oldest thing I have is an N64 and like older games on floppy disks. Bro, N64 is modern as fuck to me. What kind of music do I like? I like this kind of music. Also punk rock, heavy metal, thrash, hardcore, crossover, whatever you want to call it. Propel is actually fruit flavored water. It's probably got artificial sugars in it, dude. I don't drink that crap. I can't, dude. It's against my rules, my personal morals and beliefs. You have an Atari 2600? Dude. You should definitely do a video on the Atari. I'd watch that. Slayer overrated or just rated? I think they're actually really good, honestly, but yeah, I couldn't really respond to that question without saying what everybody says. So, yeah. But yeah, I do like Slayer. They're good. I'm more into the underground stuff, though. Oh shit, I attacked. There. All right, good. Now we're gonna use a potion. I love Punk. You should check out GT FBI. All right, I'll set it to watch later then. GT FBI. That's something I like about the Latinos. They know they're punk rock. A lot of them do anyway. Motherfucker, why is it not searching? I'm in studio, that's why. Here, hold on. GT. Anything like guillotine? Is that similar, Bo? GT FBI. Huh. Alright, yeah, it's just a song. Hell yeah, I'll watch that. I'll set that to watch later. Alright, thanks, man. N64 is cool. N64 is retro. N64 is neat. N64 is good. Can you type anything else in there for us, Larry? I like Slayer personally. I personally prefer underground music like Maroon 5. Yeah, it's pretty underground. I'm into it. N64 is modern compared to CRT. I don't know, dude. You're losing me on that one. Ice Cube says, yes, that's true. Latinos really know their metal. They do, don't they? They're really into punk, too. The punk rock scene is more active than it ever has been in Mexico. Larry says, do I feel men shouldn't have earrings on their ears and wear nail polish on their fingers? I'm not answering that question, Larry. I don't go into politics on this channel. Ice Cube says, the Latinos here go hard on metal. That's what's up, dude. Why am I getting annoyed with me? I got up on a little bit of a rough start. I had to cancel the first stream, so bear with me here on that. My patience is a little bit thinner than it normally starts out being doing these live streams. And Dragon Masters can attest to that. My earring is heavy as fuck. I don't have a problem with it, dude. I know where Larry's going with that question, and I'm not going there. Because I know if I answer that, he'll keep asking more questions going down that rabbit hole, and I'm not going there. Yeah, they were really toxic. They really were. It's up to you, Larry. I mean, I always enjoy your company, so it's fine. You can stay. Ice Cube says, I got huge gauges in my ears. You do for real? I've thought about getting my ears pierced at one point. See, my gauges are at a 00. I had to downsize. I have no idea about gauge sizing, but nobody's yelling at you, Larry. Ice Cube says I broke up with a girl and was like, I'm gonna gauge him up. Gauge him up. Oh, I gotcha. The smaller the number, the bigger it is. Oh, for real? 00 then, huh? Whoa. That's going up there. You're gonna have to switch over to plates before too long, pal. It was funny. Brother? Yeah, brother's fine. I was laughing out of nowhere when I was on the phone with my girlfriend here a little bit ago. And she was like, what are you laughing about? And I'm like, I'm laughing about me signing Larry's name on my Batman poster. I just thought that was so fucking funny, bro. Brother does sound good, brother. Ice Cube says 00 is like in the middle and then the number flips. How does that make sense? I'm confused now. Larry, I was watching one of your first videos on your channel earlier, and I think you should rewatch it too. I think it'd be very good for you to rewatch that. I think it was titled "I'm Back" or something like that. You were talking about how you're gonna avoid the drama and stop doing rant videos and stuff. I think you should definitely follow through with that. That's all he gave me is 25 fangs? What a cheapskate. Crustaceous as well. Alright, we're gonna heal. Alright, we always gotta take the herbs. Speaking of that, where's Insane Cow? Before you had a microphone? You talking about the megaphone? What did she say about that, brother? She said that she was actually watching the stream when that happened. I was so surprised. Dude, you're talking about something about somebody needed a microphone, and you said a clip-on megaphone, and I cracked my fucking ass up. I was just thinking, like, bro, they gotta start making those, dude. If you had a merch store, that's what you should sell, is clip-on megaphones. Oh shit, why did I... Okay, I gotta get out of here. This might be bad. I'm so fucking distracted, dude, I can't. Good thing I got a lot of money to spare. Alright, I'm gonna save. I'm not gonna waste any more potions. I'm just gonna try to run every time. And if I don't survive, I'll restart. CRT Gamer with the good guy try to help Larry. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Ice Cube. How many of us coming into the stream? To put into perspective, Larry, I believe we had about 350 come into the Miracle Warrior stream yesterday. So not too bad for somebody with like 2 subscribers, right? According to that one guy that we banned on the last stream. Fucking asshole. Let's see. And he had 1 subscriber. That was the best part. The megaphone, yeah. I'm sure it does, Larry. I'm sure. Yeah, we recently had our most popular stream as of yet with our Mario stream part 5. We had about 2,000 people join in on that one. That's what's up, Dragon. You have fun, brother. We'll see you back here soon, dude. Thanks for joining in the stream. Is that an I or an L? Hold on, let me look that up. What does IFG stand for? Impaired fasting glucose? Yeah, I don't have diabetes, pal. What's up, Inner City Pigeon? How are you doing? Larry says, some people still don't understand why I use a megaphone in my newer videos. They think I should record without it, but then my audio quality is shit, so I'm not going back to that. I just think it's hilarious, dude, and everybody else does as well. So that's probably why they're telling you to stop, because they think it's funny. And they don't want you to be funny, Larry. They want you to not survive, all right? They want you to be out in the cold, okay? And that's why you got to stop with the drama, dude, because you'll get less people on your case that way. That's what's up, Larry. Keep them coming, dude. And not about drama either. No drama allowed, okay? Some people don't find it funny. They just don't make any sense. I'm not sure what you mean, but dude, they think it's funny that you can't just like get a microphone and like edit your videos, you know? That's probably what it is. Excuse me, because I don't really ever see you editing any of the videos. Yeah, and that's not the only time you've said I'm not the only one saying it to you. So then there's that. It's an improvement from before, regardless, you know? I think it's hilarious, and dude, you need to capitalize on that. Maybe like yell a little bit more or something. Or don't take yourself so serious, Larry. Throw some funny jokes in there, man. I know you do, but throw one in like right at the beginning of your video, you know? Get a nice good one to warm up the folks, dude. Desert worm. Oh, great, one of these guys. We're out. I want to save now. I actually did. If you watched the Crow review, I think I did tell a joke. One joke isn't enough, Larry. You gotta tell multiples, dude. Do you think you did? If you don't know whether or not you told a joke in a whole video, you need to tell more jokes, Larry. Well, hey, you're back up to 333 subscribers, so that's better than before, right? Larry doesn't respect cliffhanger on Sega Genesis. Oh, you watched that video? You just gotta make them up, Larry. These jokes of like, you know, talking about scripted jokes and junk, that's good and all, but people like jokes that are like out of nowhere, dude, you know? But then they still just barely dodge out of your way. You just gotta learn to make a joke out of everything, dude. Like, you could say, I played this game so long, my nose bled, and then I went to wipe it up and stubbed my finger on the blood because it was so thick from me getting all pissed off. My head was boiling, dude, and it boiled all the blood and junk. And then I made scrambled eggs and thought about that for a while. I don't know, just random shit like that. Even though that wasn't a good joke at all. You just gotta experiment, dude. And as long as you do enough of that, one of them is gonna stick. It's bound to. Number 1 worst game on Sega Genesis, Vector Man. Number 2, Phantasy Star 3. Is that from your list or from Larry's list? Yeah, that's what you're saying in the video, Larry. Alright, we probably should retreat now. Alright, we probably should retreat now. Alright, we probably should retreat now. Okay. Watch some comedy videos, Larry. Some stand-up. You'll catch on. Larry doesn't like games. One time Larry played a Sega Genesis and got a game over after plugging it in. Number one worst Sega Genesis game, the Sega Genesis itself. He's just joking, Larry. So don't take it serious. That is a joke. That there, Larry. So don't take offense to anything anybody says. All right? You just got to laugh it off every time. Don't take yourself so seriously, Larry. It's to your detriment. Dark Castle. Was that even on the list? We're just not going to talk to people in this game. We're just going to focus on us, dude. Maybe go exploring a little bit. Let's see how far south we can go. These guys give pretty good experience. You don't know? You don't remember what your top pick was? That's why you had that list there, right? To remind you. Dark Castle slaps. The way the sound operates, the way you have to hold up and down to slowly aim at your target, and sweaty aim at targets. It's survival horror at its finest, dude. All they were missing was like more fucked up tank controls, dude. That's really the only way. All right, we're gonna attack this guy once more. Oh, you have fetal alcohol syndrome? That sucks, dude. That really sucks, bro. I've been diagnosed with autism before. I lived out most of my childhood believing I had until we found out the person who diagnosed me wasn't qualified to do that. And then I took another autism test and I tested negative. From like actually somebody who was qualified to do that. So I lived out a lie for the longest time, basically. All right, see you, Larry. Have a good day at work, man. And keep your chin up, bub. All right, we'll see you around next time, dude. Ice Cube says, honestly, I could do for more slow, unresponsive aim, and Dark Castle might be top 10 all-timers. Dude, I think I could play Dark Castle with my asshole and an Atari controller, dude. That'd probably be the best way to do it. I gotta retreat. Dude, I need to start talking to those guys because they're probably gonna like say something useful at some point. Holy shit, here's this guy. He's gonna heal us, dude. Check that out. I love that guy. That guy's the best. It might be the sequel. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't put it past him, dude. Dark Castle is the next generation of Dark Castle games. I could see that. They're gonna start with a whole like sub-genre series with that, you know? And you always gotta play it with the Atari controller. Just for that reason. Ooh, here's something good. Dude, we got $100,000 now. Let's go ahead and save. We're doing well. It's a whole Japanese release only, Atari and one button. But the graphics are The graphics continue to improve to a point where it's virtually AI generated slop. Oh, is that right? They got a special controller just in case you're like right cheeked. If you want to press the button with it, you know? They'll come out with one just for that. Yo, how much for the Zenith TV? How's $100 sound, Paul? Is that good? That's the price I'm going with. Cause complete transparency. I paid $30 for it, but I spent about a day trying to fix it up. So that's what my time is worth to me, Paul. All right, here's this town. This town's a little bit wonky. I don't know. Hast thou found the helm in the cave? What is a helm? Isn't that like a ship wheel or something? What is that? Good. I think we might be able to buy a mask here, actually. We need a mask to get into the cave, I believe. Wait, what was that guy want to sell? Yeah, I already got all that. Paul says, yes, I remember the headquarters as a kid here in Chicago. Is that right? All handmade as well there for a while. Isn't that right? We'll sell our fangs. Well, yeah, no, I wouldn't want to sell it, especially not to somebody on YouTube, because I don't give out my address on here. And I don't do meetups either. Okay, this is something I've been wanting to check. These people ask for a donation for their city, and now I know what my reputation meter is. It's that C+ thing down there. Now that we're freaking rich, let's go ahead and donate and see if that increases our reputation. To get a ship, thou must first defeat the knight who lives in the southern woods. A ship? What does that do? In the southern what? Hold on. In the southern woods. To get a ship, we gotta sail the 7 seas or what? Oh, you were kidding about that? Yeah, I remember when Zenith was first invented, dude. They're actually named after me before I was born. And that's how they got the idea for their name, because my name starts with a Z as well. That's why it's so big, because of my big head. They're like, yeah, this kid's gonna be somebody someday. Alright, yeah, let's go over here now. This fucking guy, the scam artist, we're not talking to him. Hopefully he will join our quest someday, as he promised us. If thy fame is small, yeah, we get it, dude. I just want to see if I can buy a mask here. Yeah, dude, the Zenith factory actually was located up my ass and to the left back in the day. I would have lost if it was anywhere else, but thankfully that's where they put it. Okay, we can buy a spell here. It won't work. A spell alone isn't enough. So, what do I need then, asshole guy? That would be useful to know. This is Cadia. We honor the god of the sea. This is where that old lady who gave me the extra holes for like more people and stuff told me to get another warrior from. But we already bought him from somewhere else. So why specifically this town if he's everywhere? Like, what the fuck? The storm doesn't really affect stuff, though. So what good is that? We probably should have healed there, but there's literally nowhere to heal there. So it's like... Or wait, was there? Hold on a minute. We got a lion. We'll fight him. We'll fight him. Yeah, we're gonna go back and see. I'm sure there's something to do with that storm. Something about it. Well, son of a bitch. I legitimately don't think there's anywhere to heal over here. Like, what even is this place? Oh, I can, okay. I just always get distracted by the spells, that's what it is. Dude, I seriously don't know what we're gonna do with all this money. Apparently we have to fight some guy in a southern forest. We have to fight a knight in the southern forest in order to get a boat or something so we can sail the 7 seas or whatever the fuck. One of these guys. Dude, we're gonna be kicking ass backtracking now. Did we just kill him in one hit? Alright. We're gonna get some new enemies now. We're fighting a heap. A heap of what? Looks like a mound to me. Big mound of dookie. His attack sucks too. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of a cakewalk. We both take a lot of hits, though, is the thing. And now we're dodging everything. That's good. Just prolong the fight as much as we possibly can. 2 fangs? That's all I get for all that? What a fucking ripoff. We got a heal. So that's good. Alright, now let's save the game. Alright, see where this... Another heap. Let's get the fuck out of here. Great. We're just gonna keep trying, dude. This is some bull. I might as well fight him at this point. Like, really? What the fuck? Good grief, man. I do see a path here underneath the woods, though. So I feel like we're going to the right place. It's somewhere we've never been. Alright, we're going to get a poll going here, you guys. We're going to unpin this comment, and then I'm going to get a poll going. Alright, let's see. There we go. There's your poll, you guys. Are we gonna win? I have the remote? I don't think I have the remote. That's not the remote for it there. It looked more older than that. Which is more better for me because it tastes like berries. This is ridiculous, bro. Because I tried so many times to escape and you wouldn't let me. And now I gotta sit here and fight for 15 minutes. Oh, great, another one. Oh, shit. This guy's gonna fuck me up. Oh, great. Yeah, so much for kicking ass and taking names on the backtrack, dude. I'll talk about the poo. No H at the end? What the fuck? Nobody's talking about the bow. All right, we're in that poll right now, dude. I'm not letting that go on at all. All right. We're gonna really get ourselves into trouble here, you guys. I have a feeling. So, I'm not gonna save yet unless I am comfortable in where I'm at. So, hopefully we can avoid that guy that takes forever and doesn't let us leave. Another one of these guys. Great. Wow. This is gonna be good. Yeah, I have a feeling we got a little bit more training to do. I thought I was going the right way, but no. We've got a ways to go yet. We're gonna go back up this way. Of course, it had to be a black monk. Those are the ones that don't heal us. Great. We're gonna fight this guy now. This has got to be one of the grindiest games I think I've ever played. But now we know where to go after we're done grinding here. Where are we even going, dude? What is this place? Oh, I know where we are now. Okay. Hopefully, maybe we can run into a white monk and he can heal us. But other than that, we might be doomed, you guys. No, we have some potions and junk. Whatever they call those, herbs. Come on, dude. I knew this was gonna happen. I just need to heal, like, in preparation, dude. In preparation for the H. Alright, we gotta jam it in, dude. Okay. What? Are you serious? We got killed by that fucking guy? Jeez, dude. Which arm is you guys' favorite for jamming in the H? Anybody? Alright, let's fucking hit it. We're going straight this way. Hey, at least it's another white line. We got that going for us. What's up, Ice Bro? How are you? We've got Ice Cube and Ice Bro now. Is that your brother? That'd be good. Reincarnation as his brother, dude. I think we gotta go straight over here now, too. Yeah, those guys suck. They don't even try. Alright, we're going up this way. Now we're gonna grind for another 2 hours. It shouldn't be too bad. We'll see some new enemies and junk, you know? No, these guys give some good experience. We'll do this. Wait, okay. Thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. We're gonna buy a shitload of herbs now. No, we don't need to heal. Hold on. There, now that should be enough. 18 herbs. We're never gonna run out, you guys. We're just gonna have to start using them willy-nilly from now on. Alright, we're going to the mountainous regions, dude. Maybe fuck up some Johns. Nice. Let's just dodge every attack. What do you guys think? Are we gonna make it? I probably should have saved before I did this. But we're doing decent. For now. Oh boy. Well, that was good luck. This is legitimately the best place to grind. It's so convenient, dude. We're just gonna stay in this dangerous area right here. Let's just go ahead and save before you do this. Alright. Ooh, a white monk. Let's talk to him. I hear there are 2 towns in Marula. Good to know. Proof of valor in battle. That's going up. We're up to 1700 now. It's gonna be a close one, dude. Hey Joe M, how are you doing, Bo? You doing alright? I love fighting these guys here. They're kind of like bats, but they got them dang blasted grippers, dude. Them big meaty grip meats. That's what those are. That's good, Joe. Good to hear it. I'm doing all right. It's been a bit of a weird day, for sure. Just a bit of a weird day. I'm gonna heal twice because fuck it, we got plenty of money and all that junk, just for convenience. And now we're gonna save. All right. Thanks for the like. I appreciate that. Not too much farther than yesterday. I kind of figured a little bit of something out where we have to go after this, I believe. We have to fight some dude in the southern forest, and I think I know where that is, but there's a lot of really difficult enemies there. So we're going to have to pretty much max ourselves out before we even trek into the wilderness, dude. We got 50-50 on cock bitch for today. Not looking too good. Stocks are down, dude. I love how they managed to make the scenery look so realistic in this game. Very good. Rocky mountainsides and junk, dude. We got a winding road in the background as well. That tells us this is a snake's domain and not ours. Alright. The mark of the beast. You know it. Are we gonna make it, you guys? I think we're gonna make it. Nice. We're wasting all of our money right here. That's okay though. There's a time for living and there's a time for dying. But ripping off the butthole surfers is how we make our living. That guy always says the same shit. You might as well just say same shit, different day. Yep. And then move along, sir. It's the only way. Is it cheating to read the strategy guides? I wouldn't necessarily say that, but only if it's like a difficult game. I don't know, because I'm hoping to get a strategy guide here soon for Nintendo. And I think it's cool to like figure out different secrets that way. But every once in a while, I like to play a game without any prior knowledge, you know? So that's a hard question to answer there, Joe. Is there a save feature? Yes, there is. It's a save battery. I replaced it on stream here not too long ago. They have become collectible. Is it like a full-size Manuel? Or is it the one that comes in with the box? Because I know it comes with a map and a figurine, but it might have came with the manual as well. I mean the book. They normally let me leave after 3 tries. Oh, you gotta buy it separate? I like to be able to figure out how to beat this game without anything like that, but maybe if I want to come back to it at some point and really figure out all the different secrets and junk, maybe that would do it. Lore is always good. I love it, dude. How far did you get in the game, Joe? Did you get anywhere good? I need the sword of a warrior. So that's probably what I need to fight that warrior down there in the south forest. Probably need to do that for that reason. I feel like that's what I'll do with this one too. I'm gonna see if they'll let me into that village now that my my valor meter is higher. You haven't played it yet? I thought you had it on the mini console, Joe. That's what you were saying yesterday, right? All right, let's see. What are they gonna let us in? This hamlet is the swordsmith's village. What sort of sword shall we fashion thee? He who has not the king's sword will lack the will to complete his quest. Huh? So he's not kicking me out of the town, but now he's asking me shitty ass questions I don't know the answers to. He who has not the king's sword will lack the will to complete his quest. Oh, okay, so like, I guess we gotta get something for them. This game wasn't translated the best. I'll give them that. It's just a bit confusing. What is this? But yeah, now we do have enough experience to go in there, so that's a good sign. Yeah. That makes sense, Joe. I think I had Dragon Warrior 2 for Nintendo when I was a kid. I enjoyed playing that. Nice. Alright, we're just gonna heal because fuck it. We got plenty of money and junk. Watch, somebody's probably gonna want to charge us 100,000 for something. Mark my words, dude. Here's the cave that we're supposed to get a mask to go into, I believe. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. Dude, these merchants are the best. Like an instant 2 grand. No questions asked. Alright, there we go. We got some more areas over here. These areas are good. That's what it seems like, Mad Villain. But this is what Pokemon was based off of, in a way, because this was the first localized JRPG. One of them, I should say. But yeah, it sounds like whenever the foe or you avoid the attack, it sounds exactly like Pokemon. Are we gonna be able to make it? I don't know, dude. Not unless we upgrade. I don't think we're gonna be able to. Maybe. This is fucked. Nice. Pokemon 30-year anniversary 2026. That's what's up, Joe. At first, I was like really, I remember I think it was Pokemon Emerald for my birthday one year, and I was kind of hesitant to try it because I always thought Pokemon was for nerds. And then I tried it and I really liked it. I'm like, holy shit, this game is actually really good, you know? All right. Oh, here's another cave. Holy shit! We can actually go in this cave? No, dude. Holy fuck. I've never heard this music in the actual game before. Oh boy. This is not looking too good, you guys. We're definitely not gonna make it. That is really cool though. Did I ever collect the cards? I still have some. I remember I traded one card for like 30 or 40 at one point. And then the guy wanted to trade me back. And I'm like, nope, we shook on it. A deal's a deal. And then after that, the school banned Pokemon cards. So that was fun. Joe says, I first saw people Pokemon battling on Game Boys. It was pretty cool. Dual Link, right? Is that a legendary Pokemon? Show us your collection. I don't have anything decent anymore. I don't. They're all leaf. They're all, I don't know, dude. I haven't played Pokemon in such a long time. I wouldn't be able to tell you what they are. And I don't even know where they are to begin with. Alright, let's see what this town is all about. Minos. I've been here before. Wait. I think the other one sounds the same, but this one's spelled different. Like, what the fuck? This game is so good. I really like this game. A staff found in Oratos will help thee kill the creatures guarding the armor of legends. Okay. I already got all that stuff. Thy worthiness to Ison shows in thine eyes. I don't even know what that is, but okay, thank you. Right? It's funny. They ask you for a tip everywhere. And yeah, I agree. Pokemon collecting is definitely still alive and well. This game is very ahead of its time, isn't it? Slay a creature native to the caves, and thou will gain ill repute. That sounds like something good, right? I think we already went there. We're just zooming around like a John. All the lifelets of Arukas feed on the sacred nuts. Oh, is that right? I'll go for a heal this time. That sounds good. Excuse me. Pardon me. Alright, we're going to buy some herbs now. And we're going to say, yes, it is too steep, and they're going to sell it to us anyway. So that's good. Ill repute is bad? Okay. Yeah, this game was... they didn't translate it very well, did they? Everybody's voting no on cock bitch today. What the fuck is their problem? What the fuck is you guys' problem today? If thy constitution were such, I would wonder if thee could stand it. That doesn't even make any sense. Like, what is that? Okay. Moving along, sir. Alright, we're gonna try to upgrade. We're just gonna go around this way. And then we'll update ourselves and then go back into the cave and see if maybe we can do some good damage. We got a couple different places we can go to now. I didn't know there was more than one cave. This is wild, dude. Another evil merchant. There's a lot of these around here, huh? Ooh, I love these guys. These guys are the best. We're probably going to upgrade now. These guys give so much EXP, dude. That's what the game should be called. Sacred Nuts. Name the game after the nuts, dude. And their sacredness. Indeed. Hear ye, hear ye. The sacred nuts have come about, indeed. That's why I like them so much. Miracle Warriors in search of sacred nuts. That's what they should have called it, dude. What is this Seal of the Dark Lord nonsense? Ooh, we're getting healed for free now, you guys. 300 fangs? We need 300 fangs for something? Oh, I didn't know that. That's something else we got to put on the list, you guys. Things to do. Indeed. Dude, we are so close to upgrading right now. Where is it going to send us? To the moon? How much fuller are we gonna be? Man, fuck this guy. I hate these. Those guys are leeches. Alright, these ain't bad. Alright, so we're not going to be selling our fangs anymore, you guys. We're going to keep them. It does, doesn't it, Joe? It's like the people who program Pokemon must have been either involved in this as well, or they got inspiration from it. Yeah, no, now that we know we need 300 fangs for some reason, we're not going to sell those anymore. Anybody have anything useful, dude? I'd like to heal. Please and thanks. Alright, now we might have a chance against that cave dweller, dude. Let's see. Oh boy. I guess it's the warm-up section here. Or maybe we should try to retreat? Yeah. No, we're still screwed. You want to see the manual? All right. Here's the manual. Mine is not in very good shape, but like at all. But this is the manual I've had since I was a kid. I bought it used though, so don't blame me for that. Oh, these fangs can be traded for certain items. Oh. Maybe I get 300 fangs, and then I trade it to the white monk, and then it'll give me something, dude. Maybe that's something. What's up, Stuttering Stick? How are you? Oh, I forgot I can look at my attack strength and stuff, dude. Sorry, I'm busy looking at it myself. I'm kind of not showing it very well. That's the final boss right there. Oh, we gotta get a ship and a special ship. Man, there's so much to this game I didn't even realize. This is us, apparently. We look badass. That's pretty good, dude. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. You're wondering about the currency rates? I'm not sure what you mean. What's up, Stuttering Stick? Just as the manual have useful data. That's true. Yeah, Terrorin, that's the final boss. Data or data? I say data. But hey, to each their own. I'm sure I've said either or in certain times of my life. Turo, Medi. So these are all people we can add to our group, I think. Guy. Oh, that's why AI was like thinking I was talking about Guy as an actual character. I'm like, what? Okay, so that's the manual right there. Yeah, I never really watched Star Trek or Star Wars for that matter. But hey, to each their own, man. I'm sure you could probably just brute force your way through this game, right? I don't know. Would that work? I wonder... I mean, I'm sure at some point we can max out our stats. No problem, Joe. I think I'm gonna try to retreat now, just in case. Yeah, there we go. She lets us retreat just about whenever. Now we gotta go all the way down this way to heal. Now we know to find get a bunch of fangs, don't sell them, and then try to trade them to the monk for something, dude. It does, doesn't it? Even just glancing over it really helps. Okay, here's this town again. Wait, is this where we just were? Yeah, dude, we were really close to that other cave. Like, it's literally right up here. I'm surprised I haven't seen it yet. What is this over here? Nothing. Okay. We just need a lot of fangs now, really. And experience. We got 50% say yes for cock bitch today. We're slacking, dude. We really are slacking. Everybody vote. Vote yes for cock bitch. It's the only way. Yeah, we're not gonna get any fangs like this. Oh, great. Vohm. The names of these enemies are really interesting. I'll give them that. Great, now we're dead, right? Yeah, we're dead. I'm going this way. Might actually have a chance going this way. Then we got a whole shitload of herbs, but I'm not using them. I wish I would have now, because this guy's actually really fun to attack. We're still gonna make it. We'll be fine. Nice. All right. We're gonna heal now. That's crazy. I would have never guessed we'd have to like save up fangs for stuff. Or maybe when it's talking about trading them in, is it talking about trading them in for money? But then that one monk was saying we needed 300 of them. So yeah, let's save up 300 fangs then. Now I gotta figure out who. Now I gotta figure out who gives the most fangs in this game, and just keep fighting them. I think one of them gave us like 30 of them. That'd be ideal. Yes, these guys. Let's try talking to this guy, see what he has to say. Yikes, it's attacking. That's it, huh? Alright. I guess we can only talk to humanoids at the very most. You read somewhere people in town will trade you fangs for 50 guilders? Yeah, that's what it is. It's you can turn them in for cash. You can't buy fangs, I don't think, though. That's part of the reason why I have so much money is from selling all my fangs, you know? I didn't know I had to save them up. There's a chest that gives me 100 fangs. I don't know, that seems kind of like a spoiler there, Joe. I mean, I'm gonna have to upgrade anyway, so I might as well fight and, you know, save them up. Yeah, I guess that's true, Joe. You didn't tell me where it was. Pretty sure these guys give out a good bit of fangs. $16. I guess that's not bad. I mean, I don't know. Somebody farmed for 2 years? That is insane. I mean, I could probably get to max level on here in a couple of days, I feel like. Because I'm already more than halfway there, I think, right? Unless my bars just keep going past the menus, dude. Could you imagine? You farm for a month? That's quite a long time. I don't know if I'd be able to do that. Ooh, 24 fangs. That's good. All right, I want to heal real quick. Now I'm going to save. That's crazy, man. I mean, I'm sure I've done something similar. Right, that makes sense. Yeah, some games are like that. Like Kadash, you gotta farm to level 10 before you can do anything. We're getting close. Right? I think it'll be cool going into like these areas here and finding new enemies, dude. That's the part I like about being a little bit more powered up now. Are you gonna be able to do it? I don't know. It's gonna be close. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. We're done. All right, let's see what about this guy. Oh, great. Getting off to a good start. Oh, boy. All right, one more attack and then we're out of here. Nice. All right, we're gone. Like, no, I don't think I want to be healed for that amount of money. That's pretty steep. I'm just going to take my chances and try to find a white monk around here and just get healed for free every time. See, now he's telling me that, too. So it might not be me trading. Wait, I might be able to trade multiple people for something like that, you know? I don't know, dude. Move our light source in a little bit closer here. Hopefully that'll help. All right. Not quite yet, sir. We're getting there. This guy. All right, can we do it? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, we're definitely done. Nice. All right, we're out of here. Where do I mostly get my Master System games? I believe the majority of them came from eBay, possibly. I did buy a good lot of them from a video game store. And they're closed down now. So that sucks. I've been going there since I was 6 years old, and they closed down this year. Crazy. If you look on my short talking about, I believe it's called something about me not getting Keith Courage as a pack-in game with my TurboGrafx 16. If you watch that short, yeah, it's called I Got the Wrong Pack-In Game with my TurboGrafx 16, and the thumbnail says that's not Keith Courage. If you watch that, there's a little clip in there about the video game store, and you'll see probably why they ended up closing down. But yeah. It was pretty bad. I don't think we're ready yet. How long you think they're in business for? I want to say about 23 years. Yeah, something like that. Maybe more. Probably more than that. Hold on, I gotta respond to somebody on Marketplace. Sorry about that. I might have to do that a couple times now that I replied to that guy. Gotta make money somehow, dude. Ain't making money on here, so gotta make it somehow. Let me see, where was I? Go back to this stream. Alright, I'm gonna go back and heal real quick. There we go. Oh, this guy is toast. Absolutely toast. All right, now we have exactly 300 fangs. Now I want to go back up into that corner where we were and try and see if we can't find a white monk. All right. I believe he was in the thicket. Alright, maybe we can fuck this guy up here. Getting off to a good start. Yeah, this guy's probably one of the only enemies we can actually completely fuck up in this area. We gotta heal. Thankfully, I kind of have an idea where the healing lady is located. Nope, that ain't it. What luck, dude. We got another one. We're gonna be powering up quick. All right. Yay. We got 60% saying no on cock bitch. What the fuck, man? Yeah, today's been a weird day, dude. I don't know. Something about today just rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know. It ain't over yet, though. We're to the point now to where we can almost defeat 2 of those guys without healing at all. Dude, we haven't saved for a while. This is gonna suck. Damn it. Yeah, dude, we haven't saved for a long time. Fuck. Hey, that's actually not too bad. I'll take it. Alright. Just gotta remember to save more often. Shit. Ice Cube says, "What dost you desire? Dost thou wish to slappest thine enemy with the slappest of swordest?" You gotta smack him really good, dude. I'm telling you right now. I'm actually sat down on my couch over here. I'm just chilling out, dude, really. This is a fucking grind fest, bro. I don't honestly know. I mean, I've been getting a lot. I don't know if I can buy multiple swords to like increase my attack power or what. I mean, I could try that. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... Alright, the stream is back on now that you guys are here. Alright, I want to sit back in my regular seat now. Welcome aboard, you guys. Thanks for joining in, dude. And thanks for the like, man. Move my laptop back in the way. Alright. The stream is officially revived now. Thanks for the like, man. Alright. Yeah, I was feeling kind of down there for a minute, but we're alright. We'll be okay. Literally know nothing about this particular game, but it seems like you have more than enough to just fully equip and go to the next zone. Pretty much. Look at those freaking guilders. Is that what they are? I don't know. I was kind of wanting to fight the guy in the cave over here, because I'm getting pretty close to being able to. That was my main goal over here, other than trying to find a white monk and trade him 300 fangs for something, because he was telling me, he was asking me, do you have 300 fangs yet? Or something like that. So I wanted to try and see if that would work, and it hasn't. So, all right, what I'm going to do is I want to go to my status, and I'm going to look at, oh, it did get rid of my sword. That might be something that's really holding me up, not having a sword. So I'm going to get, here, hold on a minute. First, I'm going to check. Okay, I have a feather and blah, blah, blah. Go to status. I want to buy another thing of armor and see if that number increases. Excuse me. This ought to be it. Yeah, so what we're going to buy? We're going to buy armor. Alright, so we can buy it. We're going to fight this guy. I just got to remember I had 80 armor. Yeah, there's a lot of guilders here, aren't they? Aren't there? I'm pretty filthy stinking rich at this point. If there's a way to retire in this game, I could probably retire now. Alright. Now we're going to look at our status. Our armor is still at 80. So we can't buy that. So what I really need is a sword. Dude, could you imagine showing up to work in a full Dark Age armor and then telling your coworkers, "Thou will dost address me as sir"? ZZZ. When they ask you how to say that, you club them. Yeah, dude. Without hesitation either. The fucking assholes. I don't know why the screen's being all wonky like that. The screen's being an asshole, dude. What the fuck? Sir ZZZ is a Terrifier. Is that right? That guy from Memphis didn't think so earlier. Alright, I guess we can heal while we're here. I mean, I've been trying to waste my money on some herbs and stuff, but I'm sure we're gonna have to buy something expensive at some point, right? Alright, so now we have the sword. Is that gonna do any better? Maybe a little bit. You know, I want to try to retreat. These guys suck for trying to retreat, so I'm gonna keep trying that while I can. Alright, now I'm gonna save. So yeah, what sucks is I had a sword before, but then when I bought a knife, it overrode that. So the sword has 70 points of strength or whatever. Now let's see what the knife was. The knife was 50. So yeah, the sword is a little bit better than the knife. So we basically handicapped ourselves by buying the knife. And it overrode the sword. So that's good. Alright. Anyway. Now we know better. So that's a start. Alright, I'm gonna heal. And I can't buy another sword and make it better. Apparently not, no. Let me see. I think this is it here. And it sucks it'll let you just keep buying new ones if it's not going to do anything. Yeah, it's still the same exact amount. Apparently, yeah. And it still lets you waste your money for nothing. It's a product of the time. Alright, Sonic Vision, bye. What am I doing? There we go. I think we can get an upgraded sword at some point. We're supposed to get a boat, too. Alright, we're getting close to being upgraded here. Alright, here we go. We should be able to beat this guy. Should probably, maybe. We'll see. All the answers. In one of these towns, we can buy a mask. And one of the guys says to buy a mask before we go into any of the caverns. But I forget what town it was. After we get upgraded, we should be pretty dangerous, though. I'm gonna save the game. See this here. Thou should find the mask of the beast before venturing into the caverns. I've got 300 fangs, like the guy said. I quit selling those. So that's got to count for something, right? Alright, let's see if we can do this guy now. I don't know if I've ever successfully knocked him out before. Or killed him, or whatever this game's calling it. The evil merchant? I doubt it. I thought whenever I tried to talk to him, he just attacked me. I could try. I'm pretty sure I went into one of the towns and one of the things I could buy was a mask. I think we gonna die, you guys. Alright, we're gonna retreat now. Oh shit. Good. Oh boy, should we go for it? We just saved, I mean, might as well. These guys' attacks suck. Well, yeah, I will try that now that you mentioned it, Sound and Vision. Next time I bump into one of those guys, as long as I remember. My memory kind of sucks sometimes. Nice. All right. All right, now I'm going to try to fuck this guy up here. We got about the same amount of health. I doubt we're going to be able to do anything. Yeah. If nothing else, this might be a decent way to upgrade. You know, level up. Thanks for the hearts, man. I appreciate that. That's what's up, dude. Yeah, we'll save after we heal. I want to buy a buttload of herbs now. Oh, okay, I'm maxed out on herbs then. 21. All right. I want to try to go to the south because there's a forest down there. And they said I got to fight a knight. And I think we might get his sword after that. But the enemies were pretty badass down there. Do I own any emulation thingies? No, I don't actually. Everything I do on the channel is all original hardware and the actual cartridges. Thanks, Stuttering Stick. I appreciate that. I think it's down here. Somewhere. If I do stumble upon a town I haven't been through in a while, I will check in and see if I can buy a mask there. Alright. Here it is, Son of Vision. We'll talk to this guy. Yikes, it's attacking. No luck. Thankfully, it doesn't attack very hard, you know? Oh, it's all good, man. No worries. Hey, it's worth checking, you know, because you just never know with these kind of games. Alright, here's another town I haven't been to for a little bit. I've been here relatively recently, but we're just going to double check. We're just going to pretend like we're mowing the grass here. See, maybe we can get the spell now. Nope. We need something else. That's what I'm getting from that encounter. Hast thou found the helm in the cave? Which one? There's more than one cave. Alright. So much for mowing the grass, right, you guys? We will donate because we haven't heard what this person has to say. To get a ship, thou must first defeat the knight who lives in the southern woods. So that's where we're headed to now, is the southern woods to fight that knight. And apparently there's more than one type of ship. because there's a type of ship where it's like more resistant to storms or something like that. And I'm assuming the one we're about to get is less good. But who knows? Alright, we're going to the South Forest. See that there. Alright, we gotta go this way. Here's the skeleton. I believe he's always here because every single time I've tried to cross, he's been here. So let's see if we can do something to him. Oh boy. Oh yeah, fuck that. We're out. I don't think we can make it past here without defeating this guy, because he's not going to let us leave either, is he? Yeah, we're going to need to power up a lot. Thankfully, we just saved not too long ago. So now what? I guess to look for a mask now? And then there's this place over here. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. See, they're letting me into the village technically now. It is awesome, Kevin. This is Miracle Warriors Seal of the Dark Lord on Sega Master System, dude. But check out what this guy says here. This hamlet is the swordsmith's village. What sort of sword shall we fashion thee? He who has not the king's sword will lack the will to complete his quest. So apparently we need a different kind of sword. Sound of Vision says, wow, no option to retreat. Encounter the skeleton and you shall die. Right? I think that skeleton is even more badass than the creature we found in that cavern up there. It'd be nice to find a that town with the mask in it, you know? Cough, Zelda magic sword, cough. Yeah, we need something like that. There's some various different king's castles around here. I should go to that one that's around here close by. Because there's one up north here, I believe. Oh, it's going better now, Kevin. How's your evening going, dude? Yep, here's one right here. Okay, so we're not ready for him yet. Or he's not ready for us. Whichever. That's good, Kevin. Good to hear it, man. Alright, so up north there ain't nothing up here. I'm glad we figured out that thing about the sword. Because I bought the knife, and then I bought a sword, and the sword took place of the knife. Or no, the knife took place of the sword, and the knife is less powerful. So that was really messing me up. Do I have any games in mind I want next? No. It's going to be this game till the end of time. Period. Is this game turn-based? I'm not sure of all the lingo and junk, but I would assume, I guess. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Oh, great. This never happens. We're surrounded by that guy. Thankfully, he can't put us to sleep while he's doing that. What is this place, dude? This guy don't look too bad. A lot of these enemies in the forest really aren't bad at all. Oh, here's a village here. Alright, we're going to talk to this guy. Thou should find the mask of the beast before venturing into the caverns. Alright, here's this. To resurrect one lost to Hades, 30,000 whilst thou pay. Yes. To use our power, one must first die. Okay. I said yes, I will pay, and it's not letting me. I have died, like, several times in this game, dude. Like, what's the issue? Oh, we're really back in the home base here now, eh? We'll probably attack him in one hit and kill him. Not too bad. This feels really good, being able to just kill everything in one hit. I bet you the old king is over here somewhere close by. Like the start of the game. Yes, we have, actually. Thanks for asking. Ooh, a Weasley Wimp. Good. Ooh, here's another cave. Holy shit. Alright, let's check this out. Maybe we can actually fuck somebody up for once. Aw, you bitch. Mother of a fuck. So there's multiple caves with locked doors somehow, even though they're like gaping open, dude. Whatever sense that makes. Okay. Well. Son of a bitch. So much for spending my money, you guys. I don't think I'm ever gonna go for broke. What the fuck is this? Alright, this might be the place with the mask. Auric. Okay. I believe this might be it, dude. This place is kind of small. Yep, here it is. A good thing we got that. The beast's mask. The caverns will be less perilous. Legit. Alright, we're off. Let's hit it, dude. Absolute. Oh, here's a monument over here. Absolutely, dude ball. We're making progress. Here's a monument. Oh boy. Yeah, we skipped a lot of the game. We really did. We're just gonna blaze through this now. Everything's getting killed in one hit, bro. Oh, come on, really? I've got to be surrounded now? It's literally every move I make. Basically, yeah, that's what it seems like. This is a nice little maze, though. It's kind of crazy, though. Oh, here it is. 100 fangs. Legit. The music could spit out one note before we get into another random battle, so that's good. Something illegible is written here. Well, what does it say? That's really useful. Oh, nice. One of these, dude. Finally, a worthy opponent. Wow. There's got to be a boss in here, right? Come on. Be quicker to kill these guys, really. Oh, here's another treasure chest. It's an ancient helm. We can now read the writing in the caverns. Oh, now we gotta backtrack. Okay. All right, this is the end of this room. We just got to go back, read that writing, wherever it was. It might actually be really useful that we grinded for so long. Because now all the battles just take one hit. And that way we won't get lost as easily through all these mazes and junk, dude.
Help thy friends with Liaison's arms. That's it, huh? That's all we get? I'll laugh for that, Junior. Fuck.
Yeah, we gotta go back into that cave now. Into both of them. Nope, we're not attacking that guy. Yes, I have. I've got like 800 of them now. Thank you very much. This is where we just were. What the fuck? Ugh. Remember correctly, the cavern's over here. Yep. Are you serious? So I still can't go in. What the fuck? Alright. So there's gotta be something else. I have no fucking clue. Is there any way, like, to go anywhere in this game at all? I don't believe so. All right, we're all the way over to the east now. Here's somewhere. Yep, this is where we started. Yes, I have. I've got triple that. Dude, can you imagine how much we got in fangs right now? Kosama dwells in a valley on the border. I need a boat to get across there. Good grief, man. These random battles are insane. Guess we'll go up north, maybe. We'll just kind of scan the map a little bit. They can be, bro, for sure. Wow. Great. I'll have to fight this guy. Son of a bitch. We're still gonna make it. We'll be alright. Alright, time to take 50 million potions now. Alright, we went north. That didn't work. Alright. I feel like this is where we went before, and I don't want to go here again. I want to go somewhere else. Okay, so this is the other side of that other place we were just at.
And now what's this fucking place? Yep, I remember this. I already got a mask, and it didn't work for fuck. So what do you have to say for yourself, young man?
So that guy's saying not to go alone to the southern forest. But then they're saying I need to train with my sword with some guy close to the desert in order to add people to my party. Which desert though? Is there more than one desert? That's the problem with not having the map for this game. Great. Yes, this is the lady who gave me the extra slots for the extra guys, you know? Awake, giant. One is in a town which prays to the god of the sea. Awake, giant is one of the spells we can buy. But they're saying I can't get it right now. For whatever reason. I don't know if it's because I don't have another person in my party. Or if it's because of something else. I don't fucking know. Alright, I think we're getting close to being back around where we were. Yeah. This is it right here, I believe. I do. There he is. I believe this is the only desert over here that I've seen. Of course, I can't show it to you because I gotta fight this fucking guy. I don't know. I need to get trained with a sword from some guy close to the desert, I guess is what I heard. Here's the desert. Great. I need to go back to an actual legit town and heal and buy some potion. We got lucky there. Alright, here we go. Oh, I had 21 before, you dumb bitch. What happened to that? Alright, we're gonna trek around the wilderness here, guy. See if we can find somebody to train us with the art of the sword or whatever, dude. I mean, at least I guess that's what we're doing. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna have to retreat now. Nice. Alright, so watch this. I wonder if we heal ourselves. Keep 19 potions. And then go to buy 5 more if they'll let us keep 24. That's probably the max. There. Yep, 24 is the max. So I'm maxed out on herbs now. That's good. So this is the desert here. Oh shit. I want to save once I get a chance. I'll probably be able to fuck this guy up here. Oh yeah. That's what I like to see. We're actually kicking ass, dude. Alright, so that's the southernmost point there.
shit.
Well, now we're dead, you guys. It's official. I mean, if we can dodge, like, every attack, we might be able to make it, right? Yeah, I'm finding nowhere to train for the sword at all. I got 1,000 fangs now. This is just insanity. What is this place? Yep, there's 2 different places called Menace, but they're spelled different. That's real convenient. The king in the village by the desert. Wield the sword of Apatis Castle, and the curse of a knight will do no harm. I don't know, dude. I don't know what the fuck to do from here. Yeah, we were just here. Should be able to go up. Wait a minute. This is the place where we just were. As per usual, right, you guys? Yeah, it seems a bit confusing. Why did I just do that? Nice, Southern Stick. Thanks, man. I'm gonna sign off here soon, too. I love how that guy lets us retreat pretty much anytime we want to. Oh shit. I mean, you're welcome to do whichever, or, you know, whatever you want to do, man. I'm kind of enjoying it. I wasn't enjoying backtracking and like fighting all those weak ass enemies, but I'm enjoying this.
All right.
I'm gonna play it in PSG for a minute. All right, now I just want to know if he can beat that guy's ass. Why did I do that? Alright, well now we know we're going to have to grind even more. So, we're going to sign off for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. And we'll see you all tomorrow, dude. Alright? If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, don't forget to leave a like, dude. Alright. See you around.